Should you be worried about Gen AI replacing the work you do or not? Welcome to Thank God It's a Story Saturday, a weekly video series where I share stories with you that you can use to make your messages connect. Today's story is from Deep Work by Cal Newport. I read this book back in the year 2017, but the recent frequency of conversation around Gen AI brought me right back to a story in this book about a gentleman by the name of Jason Ben, a young guy who passes out of university, joins a bank that has large complex deals as a financial consultant. His role in the bank is to look at the data in the Excel sheets, do manual manipulation, and come up with reports. Now, the very first day, it takes him 6 hours to get to the first stage. Jason Ben is a smart guy from a very elite university, University of Virginia. He is not happy with that. He remembers that Excel has a feature called macros, and if he uses that feature, he can automate a lot of things that he's trying to do manually. So what does he do? He goes and does just that. He replaces a 1 day worth of work into a click and produce report. Now, what happens after this is more interesting. After this, Jason Ben decides to quit from that bank because he thinks the task he was meant to do was that of a human spreadsheet. His value in this world is not going to come from things that can be replaced by technology. He has to become highly valuable, produce distinctive work. He announces to his parents that he's going to become a computer programmer. The only problem with that is that he's never written a code before. He doesn't know what it takes to be a computer programmer. He gets on the journey and soon finds that he's signed up for something that is really, really hard. It requires what is called deep work, long periods of non-distracted focus where you are not just going between emailing and surfing and social media and stuff like that. You're focusing for a long period of time. Jason really struggles with that. One day he decides to lock himself in the room with a highlighter, note card, and only textbooks. No computer, no technology. He learns from the textbooks, puts them on the note card, and reads it out loud as to what the code for this could be. He develops over a period of time the ability to do deep work, stay focused, and he eventually becomes a computer programmer. What is the point of the story? The point of the story is that what was Excel macros then is Gen AI today. If your work that you do is just mediocre, then Gen AI definitely can replace it. Mediocre writer, mediocre point of view, of course Gen AI can do that. But if you are distinctive in the work that you do, something that only you can do, not prescriptive, from here, there, make many connections and come up with a unique point of view, for a long period of time, we don't see Gen AI taking over that. But I think you don't have to worry about Gen AI will take over your role or not. What you really have to worry about is how do I develop a practice of deep work, because that is where distinctive work is produced. In the comment, there is a link to the blog where I give you 4 principles of deep work. I hope that helps. Stay storied, and I'll see you here next Saturday with another story.